what you know about Christianity and the life and the teachings that is in the New Testament is decided by a group of men who sit down in Rome and decide that this must be there, this must not be there, this must be there, this must not be there. So you have about 50 different books. You hear me say? You have about 50 books that was not included in the King James Bible, in the Bible, yes, sir. And for years, some people call and say me a devil. Some people say me an antichrist. Them call me as a name because we try to bring another perspective to the whole thing. We try to show the people them say, look here, you see where you have this or now? I know the whole like that, the half has never been told.
Hello viewers and subscribers, Wagwan. Hope you are doing good, hope you are doing great. So my people, we're there again on the Soul Chat TV with another Mutabaruka content. And my people, we're gonna be checking out this video where Mutabaruka is burning a fire on this particular New Testament King James thing. Yeah man, it seems like a lot of the books have been removed. Yeah man, and they sell us what they want us to learn. My people, this one is something else. Mutabaruka will be exposing a lot about this thing, my people. It's really crazy, and we as African people, we need to know this since we get caught up in following everything that the Bible, the good book say. So we need to know these things because there's so many missing information that is in this thing that we need to know. Before we get into it, it's a Black Power movement. Drop a like and subscribe. Share it to a friend or a family so they can be a part of the move. Now my people, let's take a walk, check out what I have to say. Share your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section. Let's go.
This is why them call it the New Testament. The Christian them call it New Testament and call the other one Old Testament because they don't have no respect for the Torah. And them feel say what them I give you now is a greater perspective than the Torah. For those of you who don't know what the Torah is the Old Testament, which way them call it, but it's really it's where the Jews them celebrate. Because the Jews them not say Jesus Christ as them Savior, as them Messiah. It's a Christian thinking and an Islam thinking. But we know that there's different perspective to look on this thing. And one of the things we are show is that Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John have no author that we can truly say is them writing. There's no part of the Bible that tell you about the biography of Mark, the biography of Matthew, the biography of Luke. A whole heap of people have this feeling say the man who write Matthew is the man who used to follow the Jesus in the Bible, when it's not true. And none of those four names that you see there, none of those men who write it can truly say that them didn't know any man who named Jesus. As a matter of fact, the sole instigator of the Christian philosophy, which is Paul, never even knew him neither. Paul has never met Jesus Christ, according to the doctrine. And then again, there's no man that did name Jesus Christ. And this sound weird for come on the radio and say it, considering that this is supposed to be a Christian country, and then most people believe in Jesus Christ. But really and truly, the name is a very important part of the whole understanding of the thing. And when you start to understand how the name make a difference, you will know that a lot of the things that they attribute to this man is really story, it's fiction. It has nothing to do with the reality of the man who didn't live 2,000 years ago. So you have a name named Yahshua. Yahshua translated is Joshua. But you don't translate people's name. That is the thing now. You don't call, it's like Haile Selassie, the power of the Holy Trinity. Go around the place and say, the Emperor of Ethiopia named the power of the Holy Trinity. No, you say the Emperor of Ethiopia named Haile Selassie. And every name have a translation. But usually people don't translate name. But we get the name Jesus from the Greco-Roman understanding because it's the Greeks and the Romans give us most of what the perception we have of Christianity. The perception that we have of Christianity is inculcated in us through the Greco-Roman understanding or what they want you to understand from it. It's a political thing. It's not no spiritual and no religious thing, you know. Christianity is mostly politics. Partly religion, but mostly politics. Because the inception of Christianity come about through the Roman Empire and what the Roman Empire authorized us to accept as the truth. So when we hear about Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and then we hear about Paul, and Paul writes some letters to some Europeans in order to get them in tune and in line with his perception of what he believed in Jesus Christ. And we come now as African people and define ourselves through the letters of Paul, saying that these letters that Paul writes is the authority of, supposed to be the authority of our spirituality. I contend that nothing shouldn't go so, and nothing no go so. Paul can decide my understanding of spirituality when Paul himself is a persecutor of the same people them who now declare, and also is trying to navigate around Judaism in order to bring it to the Europeans them in a more subtle way. So what Paul do is try to bring to the Gentiles, as they are called. The Gentiles is the Greeks them and the Roman them. Your Jamaican have people that call themselves Gentiles. Gentile related to Greek and
share,
Roman.
comment and subscribe.
Black people can be Gentile. But Paul, if you hear people talk about the philosophy of Christianity, most of the time, them quote Paul, because there's not much that Jesus said in the Bible. And what is there that Jesus said in the Bible was given to us by some people who never even know him, that write these stories 50 years or 100 years after. And then given that there is no man in the Hebrew tradition named Jesus, and given that there was a lot of messiahs 2,000 years ago who was walking around in Jerusalem preaching and prophesying, this one came up because this is the one that had the most following, and he was validated by Rome. Rome validated this man because what Constantine wanted to do was to find a balance between the religion of the Roman Empire and the Christianity that was seeping into the Roman Empire. And in order not to dash away none of them, he called a group of men, yes, I said it deliberately, a group of men to sit down and decide what is what and what is not. No, it's not me, I said that it's not vindictive, me I get vindictive. What you know about Christianity and the life and the teachings that is in the New Testament is decided by a group of men who sit down in Rome and decide that this must be there, this must not be there, this must be there, this must not be there. So you have about 50 different books. You hear me say? You have about 50 books that was not included in the King James Bible, in the Bible you saw. Because if you go to Ethiopia, there are more books in the Ethiopian Bible. We're talking about like the book of Enoch. You know, we're talking about like the book of Mary, Thomas. If you ever read the book of Thomas, man, you get the Apostle Thomas, you get a total different reasoning. The first time you read the book of Thomas, I say, that's them thing there. Then all that not the King James Bible. Then not to mention even the so-called Genesis story and where Eve gets, where Cain and Abel get wife, where Cain get wife from when him go to the east of the garden. You have a book named The Forbidden Books of the Bible, the Last Books of Eden and the Forbidden Books of the Bible. All of them book there. And then you have another thing named the Apocrypha. The Apocrypha is some books that was not deemed inspired. You know, it's who had decided that it's not inspired. It's some man, some Roman sit down and decide. Say, look here, you see this? Me don't like what this I say, you know. Me like what that I say. So you are going to know. We're going to include that in the inspired word, but we're not include that in the inspired. It don't have nothing to do with God. Nothing at all. Just like how you have Paul write, and he write a letter to the Ephesians, he write a letter to the Romans, the Corinthians. It don't have nothing to do with me. It don't have nothing to do with you. It's a man that write a letter in order to keep the church where him belong to intact in the next part of Europe. Because you never hear Paul write a letter to no African people. He not write a letter to the Egyptians, he not write a letter to the Ethiopians, he not write a letter to the Ghanaians. Because sometimes you wonder if them places did exist. He not write a letter to the Chinese because there was no church there. Most of the church, the Christian church, was between Europe and East Africa. Europe, Egypt, Europe, East Jerusalem. All of these things was taking place around that place. And then you have now the Euphrates, the Mesopotamia, which is now called Iraq, where people demonize Babylon, just like how them demonize Egypt. Most of the time you hear Rasta talk himself down in Babylon, and Babylon oppress him and them things there. And Babylon never oppress him. And Europeans oppress him, and the Arab them oppress him. Babylon never oppressed the African people. And then Egypt again is demonized because a group of people claim so them was in Israel, it was in Egypt as slave. So you Rasta say Egypt, this and Pharaoh, that and all them something there. And not understanding say, these stories that is given to us is part of the reason why we don't like ourselves. A whole heap of them stories where we learn in our church is one of the reasons why we don't like ourselves. Because the image of the church don't reflect the majority of the people them who go to the church in Jamaica. And then so Jamaica have the most church per square mile per capita in the world. And Rumbar. But people who go to church almost lose themselves into a doctrine of self-hate because them savior and all them perception and perspective is based upon a European understanding and a European logic of who they are as a people. So when we look at the King James Bible now, we say, all right, this is where we are for 500 years, the King James Bible. Yet still there are discrepancies in it, but we don't want to accept the discrepancies because most people still say it's God's word. You can't go around it. But if a human being is given a brain to think and to understand, you will realize that there's a lot of things, there are a lot of discrepancies in it. Lots of discrepancies in it. And we need to understand that. And you don't want to say, muta attack foolishness. You need to understand, say, there are 66 books in the Bible. A lot of them take out. I mean, I tell you, say, I can't start count how much book not in there now. And it do have nothing to do with inspiration from God. It have something to do with politics. What the man wants you to read and what him don't want you to read. So him say, no, we're not put that tonight, because that is against the Roman idea and the Roman principle. But guess what now? We put that in there. As a matter of fact, we write some and put it in there too. That's why the authors them cannot be validated. A lot of the authors of these books cannot be validated in history. There's no validation for Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John when it comes on to who wrote those books. Just like how we don't know who write Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. Sensible theologians and preachers know say it's not Moses. Write it. It's not muta say that, We are talking about sensible theologians. People know say it's not a man named Moses. Write Genesis. It's not a man named Moses. Write Exodus. It's not a man named Moses, write Leviticus. And it's not a man named Moses, write Numbers, nor Deuteronomy. So we hold on upon these things. And without thinking, we go through ages and ages and ages of repeating, regurgitating like vomit, the same words them that is ascribed to people who maybe never did even exist in time. So, saying that, we want to we have advertisement going on, so. All right, we should take that way. We don't want start the thing and don't play that and then use the advertisement. So we are saying that we not talk about the idea and if there's a God or there's not a God, you know. We're not talking about that. We're gone past that. What we are talking about is the written word that most people hold fast to. And if you start to tell them something other than what the written word say, them start to demonize you and start to look for you and say, boy, right now, them brother don't know him and say, an idiot, you know. That's the first thing. Well, Musa idiot, you know, that's why I walk up and down without shoes. Madness. Because you see a man, them with them at the old elevate, the man never used to walk with the shoes leader. So that is a problem too. But because I say that we have our brains, we have our thinking, and we are African people, and our traditions is cast in the fire because some Europeans come and show us certain things. So you have indigenous traditions that Christianity wipe away. You have certain leaders, you know, including Haile Selassie. May I say it again, you know, you have certain leaders, including Haile Selassie. Because Haile Selassie is part of a country that many nations make up Ethiopia. You have what them called tribes make up Ethiopia. And Ethiopia is in Africa the oldest Christian empire to accept Christianity as them nation religion. Because Christianity never started in Ethiopia, but it went there. But Haile Selassie, and I can mention some others in Africa, mostly Islamic people, Muslim leaders, who even though they embrace Christianity and Islam, they never give up them Africanness at the expense of Africa. Because people want to tell you now, say, this not coincide with Africa, this not coincide with Christianity, so I now believe that. So when you talk about African spirituality, most Christians will say, no, not them thing there, you know, them thing they are voodoo, them thing they are obia, them thing they are this and that. Not knowing, say, you have the same perspective in a Christianity, subtle. You know, me and my cousin that talk tonight about, we hear them talk about blood sacrifice. And is that thing, what did I watch, Paul? Is a movie we did I watch for the television where they talk about blood sacrifice in a Santeria tradition. And the story is that somebody take a little youth and a sacrifice a youth, blood sacrifice. And that is like a terrible thing. And me I show him say, but they have blood sacrifice in a Christianity. Because even on the TV when we are watching, you know, the police look on the other person and say, but they don't know. Where you call a Roman Catholic will say, when him eat, you call the Eucharist, when him eat the Eucharist and drink the wine, it transforms itself. Because even excuse, when him, brother with me and him argue the other day, him say, there is something chemically happening inside of your body. I mean, your body are easy, you know. I mean, you talk about sensible man, you know. You talk about sensible man, you know. Say, when you eat that and drink the wine, you know, it literally become the flesh and the blood of Jesus. Literally, you know. And no blood and flesh that Jesus have, you know. For go around for almost thousands of years now, go around and you're eating flesh and drinking. That is blood sacrifice. And that's only that now. One of the greatest blood sacrifice is God giving him only son as a blood sacrifice for the world. That through him, for him blood, the world might say, as you hear people talk about, they want to be washed in the blood of the Lamb. And who's the Lamb? Figuratively, metaphorically, the lamb represents Jesus. The blood supposed to be at this holy thing. That is some serious doctrine that people don't think about. Say, you want to be washed in the blood of a human being? Because washing in the blood of the lamb is something where the Jews them used to do, you know. Because I remember saying have a man named Abraham who would kill his son too, you know, after him up a sacrifice. That the Christian them now come and say that represents Jesus Christ. But then now him never kill him son. Because him conscience look like he like bother him and them going to charge him for attempted murder. So him just turn on and kill a lamb himself. So that lamb to Christians represents the Lamb of God, who take the sins of the world, take away the sins of the world, which is Christ now. That is blood sacrifice. That is blood sacrifice. You know? That's not different from when you hear the Santeria them talk about blood sacrifice with chicken and all them something. It just look a different way because it a come from Africa. It's like when you hear about Brother Nancy. Brother Nancy is a spider with talk. But who believes a spider talk? But if them have a snake attack in the Bible to a woman, you know, a woman and a spider attack, a woman and a snake attack in a garden, you think, most a white woman that you know, a black woman that you know, attack no snake. You think somebody can go snake attack and set up the attack, but have conversation. Hey, man, he can run God at Portland immediately. But nobody knows the same thing. There's weird and strange story, you know. We just accept it because it's in the Bible, and we say the Bible is the word of God, so you can't really dispute that. You understand?
I was here before Solomon and Sheba. And all these Jerusalem and Zion and all these Israel. Man, I tell me, say me all Israelite, and we have a 12 tribe of Israel where every man label himself an Israelite. When we did not know, so we was before all Israel. And now Israel has become a bad word in the mouth of people now. And you have some people who claim say them are Israel too. If them are Israel, who am I? Who am I? I know Israel. I know Reuben, I know Simeon, I know Levi, I know Gad, Asher, Benjamin, Naphtali, Issachar. I know none of them. I was before all of those things. So I can't go keep holding on upon that to validate my existence when I don't know, say, I cultural expression is more ancient than any Solomon, any David, any Abraham and all these things. You know, see, that cause a problem in our earth. That cause a problem. Two religion when they cup the whole planet right now. Islam, or what them call Muslims, and Jews, what them call Israel. If you read them book, you see where the problem start. And now we come with a different perception, perspective. Because in the beginning, one concept, you know, one concept. And then man twist it and turn it and bring it round. And reach a thing where them call God and devil and angel. Them think that's some mind, man. A man mind, I carry him go there so. Because him no want to search for himself. Him create God, him create devil, him create angels, him create all sort of thing round him instead of in him. We have to wake up. We are sleep and a slumber. And we are talking to my Rastafari brethren them. Where still hold on upon these archaic thinking coming out of a book that is given to us by Rome. Because Christianity never started in Ethiopia. It was adopted by Ethiopia. Ethiopians never started there. As a matter of fact, in a book, Haile Selassie how Christianity reached Ethiopia is when Philip baptized the Ethiopian eunuch. That is how it reached there. And from them time there, them hold it as them state religion. Philip baptized the Ethiopian eunuch. The head of the church used to there in Egypt. Me and a brethren that talk about it. The other day, I yell up my brethren. Egypt. I wish part that thing that we are say Rastafari is a different thing. And not because we in our Rome, we is Roman. Because them take our ancestors and bring us here. So all who want things to them left, things behind, it go and catch up on you because the people them who control them place here, and even a whole heap of part of Africa too, still have the mindset like the man who bring we as and turn me as slave. Same mindset, it's just different color skin. Me call them bossy slave. And these bossy slaves sometimes go on like a them own the plantation. Ay. This is the cutting edge on RFM. We're talking to you, you know. Yeah, man. Serious drum. Serious drum when them play it, send message. White people ban it from half of the plantation. Because them realize, say them that use the drum to send message to the other African them. Enough time ago Africa, man. And the youth are open out to my wide because he must say, why some people don't hear about them places. They say, well, brethren, I tell you the truth, you know, that's how they make me feel. That's how they make them feel because if you tell a youth right now, America or Africa, America I'm going to choose. Definitely, without a doubt. If you ask 10 youth on the road, Africa or America, America I'm going to choose. Because the advertisement them and the culture that colonize the Western world or even in this part of the world is American culture. And it's not like nobody I tell them, say, you have a place named Africa, and it's a continent, and it's this and that, and you have a country named Ghana, Nigeria, Ethiopia, Senegal. I'm going to Rasta. I tell the people them about Ethiopia, and Nigeria, and Ghana, and these places. Nobody has no group, no church, no political party. Now synthesize the people them about which part them ancestors come from. And Uncle Rasta do that. And them have to forge a link. And I talk about these people who are going like say Africa don't exist. For them survival, them so have to forge a link with Africa and do some south-south trading more than the north trading. Because it's going to get away. It's going to get away. So Africa is still on the board. And them there, so politician, preacher, and all of them, them refuse to sensitize the people them about Africa. And we as Rasta tell the people about Africa long time. Long time. First time when I hear about Africa, I say, just like the youth when I talk to. I say, rotted, and place a fire, you know. I get more curious, you know. If you notice when you talk to a youth about Africa, they don't know nothing about Africa. Him get curious for you tell him about Africa, you know. And my experience that with the youth, them get curious for ask you. So tell me something. In Africa this, in Africa that. Remember me just come from South Africa, me take some picture and me show a lady where I work with me the picture. And she say Africa that? She never knows that skyscraper the Africa. She never knows the skyscraper the Africa. She think up here, jungle and bush house and people are going to half naked and all them something there. It's a terrible thing. Terrible thing. Because if you know the matter about Africa, they run up and down naked, half naked. Look where the woman them there Jamaica run up and down in her. Shorter than them panty, no brassiere. Hey. And something long down round them back, call it ear extension. And them eyelash one juke out your eye if you go too near them. Them fingernail can slice you. May I tell you, them fingernail can open any screw, open any drinks buckle. The fingernail them. Terrible. Terrible. And when we talk about Africa, people look at it like, oh, yeah, talk about Africa. You see people and young people down there. You see a pure war the Africa. Pure war they which Africa? Pure war they have 50 odd countries in Africa. How much countries war are going down there? Tell me. You want people war more than European people? European people have more war amongst them than any other group of people. So we have hard here for read until we can make a hard feed. Jamaica Pennsylvania Association, in collaboration with IRFM, presents a Cutting Edge Wednesday, October the 16th, and the Stepping Razor Thursday, October the 17th, live from Philadelphia. You know hear me say? Cutting Edge will be broadcast live from Philadelphia, the Commonwealth State of Pennsylvania, with Mutabaruka at the Taj Mahal, 2613 West Hunting Park Avenue, Philadelphia, PA 19129. One of the people them hear this, Cutting Edge, I go up on the road like artists. Yes, we can read it again until we can make a ad feed. The promoter does send me it. Jamaica Pennsylvania Association in collaboration with IRFM presents the Cutting Edge Wednesday, October the 16th, and the Stepping Razor Thursday, October the 17th, live from Philadelphia with Mutabaruka at the Taj Mahal, 2613 West Hunting Park Avenue, Philadelphia, PA 19129. And them say tickets on sale at Eventbrite.com and Jamaica Pennsylvania Association Facebook and Instagram pages. So that going to take place. Groundbreaking program. We're Ghana. You know, we go Africa more than one time with it. We go Africa about 6 times with Cutting Edge. And we go Ghana with it. We go England, we go London, and we go Birmingham. And you know, the first we go in America with the Cutting Edge. So we want people them all over in other part of the world. Right in the heart of the Commonwealth there. Right near the election time there. I tell you. So, yeah, look out for that. Look out for that. Cutting Edge and IRFM. Good night.
Blessed love, Mutabaruka.
All right, blessed man.
Highly.
Blessed.
Yeah. I love reading where I hear I'll pun since night.
Okay, give thanks.
Yes. I like reasoning. I really want to say today, I said, I know, I said, half of the teacher them and the students them in the school can write a good sentence in a paper.
I mean half, more than half.
All right. So that's why they need to teach that in the school. Because patois is not a language, you know. Patois is a tongue. We're born, inborn, in everyone, black people, especially in Jamaica.
Yeah, but the people them in Haiti not talk the same, but them call it Creole like we. Them have them own version of French.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we have to know. No, nobody in Jamaica not talk proper English, you know.
Nobody in England not talk it neither.
Them have to born and go there.
No, but me I tell you, say, nobody in England, whether them born there or not, them not talk proper English. I'm the royal family me here I talk proper English. The people them in the house.
Yeah, so we have to say that is that unbroken language that we pick up from upper everything.
Other languages. Yeah.
Yeah. So that means right now, so really to get the youth them involved in their own personal self, we have to start from their own personal talking, you know.
Yeah.
To keep down some of the boys, make them know them personal things and them nobody be say, I just this so the system there.
Yeah, because what people feel if you talk straight up Jamaican way, it's because you're not educated, but not no go so. Not go so. Miss Lou come show with that. Miss Lou come show with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because education is something we have to learn, you know, and teach you. But when a youth born, you have to teach him patois, you know. Or she or whoever. Them
Well,
not born with that.
Them round people who talk it still.
Yes. So if you turn any other turn patois or patois, you can't get no something else away from papa. So we need to know so what are them things for teaching at the school. And the teacher them need to pick up on that because it's an essential things that for all the black people to know that and know say, oh, well, I'm probably the hard work in English business.
Yeah, but you have to learn English, brethren, because English is part of
Yeah, but we have to first, you have to know your own.
Yeah.
And when you know your own for the first, you can know everything else, you know. But if you don't know your own things, you always get carried away in a wonderland.
Yeah.
So we need to have them things there and make them know that personally. And all that will help people keep down some of the violence because they have a responsibility to know themselves, you know.
Yeah, but the youth them attack patois still. The youth them attack patois, them don't know English.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's essential for them can write a sentence.
Can write it.
Yeah. So that them can know themselves and know what them had from the beginning of them time there till this time. Because the reason why here I on this since night, a whole heap of ones out there need to know that to and know so right now I was. And it's from the beginning before certain things was. And I expect them reading in the car right now. Them.
Where you talk about now? You come off of the language where you gone for now?
No, I said reason towards the higher reason since night.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
They have a sense of purpose within touch. Reasoning to for the youth them really overstand themselves, you know, and know themselves worth.
Yeah.
This is tradition forward from.
Yeah.
From them time they even until this time.
Yeah, man.
So we have to live with certain things. I think I like that clan. And like with that clan, certain things will reach up, we have accepted. But like ourselves and
you break up now, you break up. Nah, you're good again, you know. All right, talk now.
Yeah, so we need nobody can see it in ourselves, but we see truth of a natural representative of Rastafari tradition.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Is that essential service, is that essential thing all about our standard car. When everything done in a Rasta have truth and a right foundation and creation, you know. Can you care one of our to go around this and go around this and go around this and all of the truth and the right, only that, you know. You know, like on the story, and it takes a whole heap of things out of one to say, they might try to go around things and can't go around. Them can't go over or go under, you know.
Yeah.
So the more we can face up to the truth, I bet that is with free heart and free mind and free thought and send it out and make it go and live.
All right, sir. We have to go move, though.
Blessed love, I
Blessed man. Give thanks. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Ill.
Greetings, Muta.
Blessed man.
In the name of Rastafari, man.
I will.
And we are give thanks to light, you know.
Give thanks, man.
Seeing, so I have 3 topics I want to touch on tonight, but I'm not going to share the name still, but you know, I'm not going to talk still, so no hope when a Christian mind can really call in tonight if then willing to, you know, participate today, man, I have to say. Because Muta, you know them say, well, according to the earth round, right? And when them astronauts go up in a space there, you can see the earth according to picture. And you can, you know, it's like when you look, you can like them in a space then. But you never hear one of them come back and say, them did there 100 miles from heaven. Or, you know, them did it close enough, but them couldn't get to go over there, but they, at least them did see the sign. But at the same time, the pastor, man, I got to tell you, say, I'm going to tell you everything about him, and he never go there yet. And the astronaut who go there never come back and tell.
No, but that's not never tell the same go heaven. That's not never tell the same go heaven.
No, me not, yeah, when I sit today, the man them go to space.
Yeah,
so
them not see no heaven.
Forward. Them not see no heaven, no. But the pastor, man, no, he never go there. He never go up space yet.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell the people them say, well,
it's heaven up there.
Good it is, yeah, how good it is, and yeah, I see it.
Yeah, and I mind.
So if one of them could have called him tonight and explain themselves, would have glad for that.
Heaven in their mind, man.
And the next thing, no, Brother Muta, watch you again now. So, just say for instance, them Savior come tomorrow. And never look a 4-year-old youth, they were just born. And the Savior come and just to say the mother no make it to heaven then.
Yeah.
And the baby make it. Me I wonder who are going to take care of the baby up.
No,
up
you,
in
man.
heaven with the Savior.
No, you.
Eh? Me
No,
not
you,
going to make it.
man.
Me know me not going to make it.
Yeah,
No, me know me
right.
not going to make it. Me know for sure. No, me know for sure me not going to make it because my heaven right on, yeah. But me I say,
Yeah.
you know, and the amount of work with the Savior have to do when he come because according to the Christian mind people them say when him come the dead are going to rise. So me wonder if so much concrete him are going to dig up.
I joke business, man.
Hey, Virgin, it's serious, man.
But in
But the
the
next
Bible,
thing we
in the Bible, them tell you say when Jesus would raise from the dead, you know, a whole town of people raise up from the dead too. You never read that in the Bible yet.
Seeing Bermuda, then when if a YouTube or TV, so much people get. How people know what Germany ever see him? Or
I mean, no on TV,
Jamaica,
man. No on
China,
TV, man.
unless a TV more depend.
Then when you
But the
have
Christian
Olympics,
TV.
wait there, when you have Olympics, everybody don't see it at the same time.
But upon TV.
Yeah, they want to that. They must
But
TV
what
them
them I try
at
to tell you now, when it's Savior forward now, everybody from all walks of life, I go see him from anywhere in there.
Yeah,
I
they're not
mean,
TV.
some madness.
They're not TV, man.
A supernatural.
No, hold on there. Me I try to make sense out of nonsense. I turn around the thing. It
All right,
say
go on.
everybody are going to see him same time. When the Olympics are played, are go on in the earth, and you turn on your TV in China, in Jamaica, anywhere there. You know, everybody not see it at the same time.
Seeing, but the preacher not tell you that, you know.
Okay. He might tell you, say, you're
He
going
not
to look up
say-
in the
he not
sky.
tell you see him on TV.
Him say,
He
you're going
not
to
tell
look
you
up in the
see him on
sky.
TV.
You're going to look up in the sky and see him.
And then, you're the next madness again, no muta. You will then say again. Then say, I Savior wake everybody. Then I
Savior do what?
Savior for the rest of
Wait, the way say the
wake up
Savior do what?
everybody a morning. Wake up everybody a morning time.
And that them say?
I smooth working here for the... I smooth working here for the...
No, who said that? Who said that? That's the first me that one. Who said
Mary
that?
is a Christian daughter tonight, and he said, I Savior wake her every day, every morning, I Savior wake her. So may I ask her if I Savior wake me too? She said yes.
Yes, yeah. Yeah,
So-
them things that talk.
Boy, Muta is serious, just sir. He really serious.
Of course, it's serious.
So, yeah, man. So what you know? On a serious note, no Muta, a last strong marriage with a Haitian brother there. And him a tell her, he say, Sizzler take with the seal from Bing. You hear about that?
Yeah.
I choose something?
Me don't know. Me hear about it.
You hear? Oh, so you
Me
know
hear
never
about
choose.
it just like you. Me don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know how Sizzler forgot Bingy out to take with them seal. Me is saying he used to take care of one of the Bingy brethren, one of the Bingy elder, and him like take with the seal from them. But that not look good, Muta.
You hear about it?
I saw me here, I don't never sure that.
Then me don't hear about
Yeah,
it. That's the way I
it-
debate pan it for if you hear about it. Me hear about it too.
But me don't never chew. Me take the
And
other.
if you don't know about you, you say, yeah, but if you don't hear about you or not, how you going to debate pan it then?
Then I ask me if I chew.
But me I tell you, say, me don't know. Me never hear, but me don't even know if
Oh.
you take it or I don't take it. I hear about it.
Oh, see, well,
Yeah.
if in do it, you know, if in do it, and you know, look good from Bing, you know, if in do it.
I mean, I look good pan bingy. What body can go to pan bingy? Me not understand.
Yeah, but Bingy can't, I mean...
Bingy no still a go on, man. Biggest big
Yeah, then
still
she's
a
gonna
go on.
Bobo, sister can't let from Bobo go take Bingy seal.
Why not?
You know what I say?
A man can't do anything he want to do.
And I would I take him in from a station in New York there, and I still have to hear my call. Me end up call Emmanuel. I still have to straight me hear my call, I don't know.
Okay.
I just still have to hear my call straight. You know, you must say, Emmanuel, like when just start out there, I play Prince Emmanuel.
A whole heap of thing man start out with and eventually him not say it again.
See,
Yeah.
so yeah, sir.
All right,
I mean, the
brother.
person did call last song about the same Dan Taylor.
Dan Taylor tape.
Man.
Yeah.
Seeing, you know,
No, sir, me don't know if Papa go find that, brother.
Yeah.
I'm not tell you that already, man.
But
I don't know if I find
obviously, if
that.
anybody calls still, you know,
Yeah, nobody never call.
now go and
Nobody
listen
never
out.
call.
Now go and listen out still.
All right, sir. Give thanks.
But
Yeah.
give thanks, man, anyway.
Yes, still. Hail.
Hail the King.
Blessed man.
Yeah, blessed love. Yeah. You know, say some knowledge more and tell that. You know, me always listen to a little program and...
Sound like you're asleep, man.
Nah, man, I'm not asleep, man.
Okay. All right, talk, man.
Not asleep, man. You know, me always listen to a program. I like the energy. I like how you reason. So, more have some knowledge. How human exists on the earth. Cause I don't really believe in a really body I can open the sky and save the body around here. All the little people them we are missing. And, you know, I go for sacrificial lamp and, you know, some vampire drinking blood, something. I don't even know what they call all them. There's something about, you know, nobody no open the sky and can save them, and these are innocent little child. So, I know how human exists on the earth because people are believing in some little superstitious things while
All right, explain
the
when you
people
say
were
how human being
enslaved
exists.
were build their heaven on the earth.
What you mean when you say how human being exists?
Yeah, all we come by. People say monkey, because, then talk all kind of sitting and, create
So
all
come out
kind
of
of
mud.
things.
Them say you come out of mud too.
Yeah.
So which one you
So-
feel sound more rational to you?
All right. The Bible, I know say it's fabricated because, them take these things out of the ancient text them from, the Quran, all of these hieroglyphics and the tablets them and the scripts them and, them fix them and manipulate them in a way to control people. Yeah, may analyze these things, but in a Genesis, they say, let us made man in our own image. That means you know one somebody something that.
Us.
Me analyze Adam
Plural.
and Eve story, right? 2 people and Eve was the 2 first human for the
Alright,
earth.
so let me ask you a question. If you said 2 people can have 5 picnic, and them 5 picnic there have 9 picnic, and then 9 picnic there have 19 picnic, and then 19 picnic have 100 picnic. Go right down the line till it reach where it reach,
No, I can't say through that.
Alright, so you have a granny?
No, I don't have no granny right now.
No, I'm not talking if you have right now. I ask if you have a granny. You did have a granny.
Man, was. Yeah,
And the granny there, you did have a great grandmother.
Yeah.
So your granny, how much picnic your granny have?
I don't know.
Nobody, your mother never tell you how much picnic your grandmother have yet?
Not really.
When say not really, what you mean? It's like she tell you, I should not
It's
tell you.
like the thing that we never question it yet.
So you have any sister and brother?
Yes, man.
How much picnic the sister have?
I have a sister currently, and I have none. My other sister, she have 1.
How much picnic you have?
We wouldn't have picnic, we would get them. I want the hospital.
What?
Yeah, I said, having a picnic, I wouldn't have that, I would get children. Yeah, but the woman know would have it because she have a hospital.
No, but you get the technical part, no true, me say.
No, but I not get technical.
Yeah, but you say you couldn't have no picnic. Then what you mean you couldn't have no picnic? You give the woman the sperm.
Yes, so you get the picnic. She got hospital to have it.
All right. Yeah, that's not where I try to get to your door. Cause you miss when I try show.
No, man, I know exactly where you're
Then if I try to show you, you tell me about have and
watch
get.
where me, all right. Me get what you say. Like you
Yeah, then if you get what I say, where yeah.
You say it can work from 2 people. Me can't see through that because if a mother and a father, just a woman them have them and then get kids together. And that kids together now have
married to the same to them sister. Married to them sister.
With no
them sister. Them married to them sister or them mother and father.
Yes, but genetics show you said the DNA would have watered down and somebody picking them would have been invalid and that would have just
no, but then that no matter where them born. What? But that no mean say it not have them not have it because it watered down.
No, when me I try to say no, it can create 8.8 billion people.
No, but it never create 8. No, all right. If me and a woman get together, I have 4 picnic. How much picnic that? 8.
Yeah.
4 picnic, right? All right. So 4 picnic now. If that 1 picnic out of that 4 there come together with him sister, I have sex with him sister and bring forth 2 more picnic. You don't think that possible?
No, that can't possible. Like
a man can't have sex with him sister and bring forth a picnic.
Yes, man, but the bloodline I got too strong.
No, it no matter if the bloodline strong. It matter if the 4 of them could have 2 picnic. If the 2 of them could have 2 picnic.
They're good with what you're saying. No.
Yeah, so if them keep doing it. I know 2 people.
8.8 billion people.
But I know 2 people. I know 2 people bring 8.8 million people on the earth, It starts somewhere. If it start with 2 people, those 2 people can have 4 picnic. Those 4 picnic can have 8 picnic. And it go down the line. Some dead, some still alive, and them have breed and breed and breed and breed. It's like a dog. Yeah, like a chicken. 2 chicken in your house, in your yard. And the chicken bring 14 chicken. And when that chicken they grow up, that chicken they get pregnant for one of the picnic them where the first chicken bring. And then bring another 14 picnic. It's like a tree. A banana tree, you plant 1 banana tree. And when the 1 banana tree grow, when you look around it, you see 14 sucker. You dig out the sucker them and you plant the 14 sucker. When you do, you see multiply 14 by 20 sucker. And it just keep going on and on and on. And the same sucker, and the first sucker, they bring forth all of them sucker there. How that sound to you?
All right. Still I say.
You not take that.
You can't see through that.
You
no
can't
time at all.
You can't say 1 banana tree can bring forth. You can't say 1 banana tree bring forth. Can you see? Yo.
Cain and Abel.
No, me not talk about no Cain and no Abel. Me not talk about no Cain and no Abel. Me talk about 2 people I bring a whole heap of people in the earth. Me not talk about Cain and Adam and Eve. Cain and Abel.
That is not possible when it comes on DNA and genetics. It's not going to
What is not possible? That 2 people can bring.
Ever. This is my theory. For all of my little research, them. The Garden of Eden was a lab, big lab, where Adam and Eve was the 2 perfect beings who look just like the Anunnaki.
But on a Bible story that you bring, what you talk about the lab?
Being the people them from the skies or heavens or where they want to call it. Them not no wing, nor nothing like that. Them look just like we. It's only through them taller.
Oh, you know that. Oh, where you get that from? Oh, you know that.
Because the Quran text, the tablets, them.
No, that a book I tell you that. Me not about no book, you know.
Hieroglyphics, them where they on the Egyptian
Brethren.
Yeah.
Me not talk about no book, no, you know. Me not talk about using your mind and your head. If you have 1 banana tree, right, and you juke it in the ground.
Respect all Jew in a motor. You can't mix human with banana.
Yes, because it's multiplication you talk about. It's multiplication. It's sex you talk about and multiplication.
Always I got stick to that. Me can't stick.
All right, if you not stick to that, we not talk. Well, me could talk about something else because you stick.
Can never bring 8.5 billion people on the earth.
You hear what I say now? But if you're not go listen to our next argument. Well, I better not talk about it because you don't stop in that already. No, you hear me, but you not listen to me.
Remember saying we can all agree to disagree.
No, but me not that you right now, but argue for disagree. Agree for disagree. Me not them talk there. What about me go argue for disagree, agree for disagree? All right, me could disagree, argue for disagree. So where's what we talk about? Me could disagree for agree, agree for disagree. So me could talk about something else then.
All right. Years ago, me remember you say a thing, say, sin is the name of a person. And
sin?
You did talk about Jesus, and you said never walk on a water top. The city where he did go, he could have walked in the water because the water don't even pass him ankle or little above him ankle.
You never hear me say nothing about no sin, man. Me say, there is the sea of reeds where them talk about. Where them say it's the Red Sea. If you steer from one side, like, you could have walked across it.
Yes.
Exactly. So me never say no sin. Me not talk no sin.
No, man, me talk about a sin where people are say sin. You say it was a name of a powerful woman. I think, where full of knowledge and all these things.
No, man, come again, man. Come again.
I hears me listening about that.
There are years me talk to. I hears me talk.
But I hears
I mean, tell you, say sin was the name of a person.
Yes, because people used to us, you know, I mean, hear you back up pastor with the Bible and
say sin is the name of a person. You hear me talk to a pastor.
Powerful person.
You hear me tell a person that.
No, not person. It's like it was.
Me talking on the Bible.
You know,
All right.
I get
Yeah.
knowledge.
All right, I'm going to say sin is the name of a person. All right, that's what I'm say about it.
You get to me? Powerful person. So when people think, say, yo, rare, and te.
Oh, you say rare, and te. Yeah, what you talking about?
Tell them. Then the next thing me hear you say again is that nobody now open a sky around here can save you.
Yeah, so what?
Yeah. Yeah, you said that already in one of your
No, me
programs.
hear that already, but me talk about the sin part where you say, me say sin is the name of a person.
No, me not say. Me say no.
You say me say sin is the name of a person.
Yes. I mean, always I go with that and I'll share that with people. So.
Yeah, but you hear me say sin is the name of a person.
Powerful person. It is not no macronym nor, you know, like how people would have put it, say, boy, yes. It's
so righteousness is the name of who no? When we say about righteousness?
Righteousness
is the name of a person too.
It's just, you know, an inner person.
No, when me say, no, wait a man. You say, me say sin is the name of a person, so when me say about righteousness.
Well, me can mishear what you say, no. So, you know,
but your adamantly say me say it. But your adamantly say me say it.
Tell a lie for you.
Yeah, but your adamantly say me I say it. Your adamantly say me I say it. Say sin.
Yes.
Me say sin is the name of a person.
Because that is what me did hear at the time.
Yeah, and when me say, me never say nothing about righteousness.
You talk a lot of things, man. I mean, always, you know, talk about them.
And you never hear me say righteousness, neither. You never hear me say about righteousness.
Righteousness?
When me say about righteousness?
You know, sir, a long time now, I'm not listening to your program.
No, in the time when I talk about, right, why me did I say sin is the name of a person? Why me say that?
A year still no more time.
No, why me did say sin is the name of a person?
I don't remember why you did say that.
Okay, all right.
You know, but...
Next topic. We have to take a break. All right?
All right.
This is the Cutting Edge on IRFM. Who are on the line?
Yes, King, I miss you.
Oh, you still there?
Yes, man. Nah, left.
Where you talk? Oh, you mean nah left? You have to left now. Somebody else on the line to want to talk.
Yes.
All right, so where you want to say now? Tell me where you want to
say. I say now.
You not tell me about some laboratory in a Eden.
Anunnaki them.
No, you not say laboratory in a eh?
And who is the giants there? Because in the Bible, you know, it talk about giants.
Yeah.
And they tell you about Anunnaki too.
Yeah.
And me know say Anunnaki really means those from the sky or heavens.
Yeah. So you have some people in the sky.
No, man. When we say sky, that are those terms where them use.
So when you say sky, what you mean? When you say sky, what they mean? What you mean?
You see me I say?
No, when you read it and
say,
Brethren, right. Stop time, let me tell you something, ask you something. When you say sky,
I thought may reason more.
You know, this is what I say now.
But like when you hear me out.
Yeah, but me hear you when you say me ask you a question.
Check me up and you attack because I hear a show, you know, and you can cut me off at the time.
Yeah, me ask you a question, but you still go and talk, you still go and talk. Me ask you a question.
Me seek, you know.
Me ask you a question.
And then
me ask you a question. When you say sky, what you mean?
Don't elaborate on that move.
No, me ask, but you say the people them come from the sky. Me ask.
People as sky people.
Where the sky there? The sky people. Where the sky people them come from?
You get what I say?
Where the sky people them come from?
So yeah, I said the sky and them water.
No, me ask you where them come from in the sky then.
I don't know.
Then you are the sky people.
Ask you.
Me?
As a man will read
I don't know nothing about no people who come. I don't know nothing about no people.
Anunnaki come from.
I don't know nothing about no Anunnaki and no sky. No, brethren. I don't know nothing about no sky people. And you are telling me about them. I ask you which part the sky people come from. Sky people come from.
Who was the Atlanteans then?
I don't know. I read about them. I don't know.
You read about them and you still don't know?
No, because I don't know. I read about me read something I know.
Like seriously?
I mean seriously. Everything you read, you know?
then if you read something...
That don't mean say you know. That don't mean say you know it. Somebody can write anything, you don't know it.
Oh, so... Back to where we did ask you again.
No, you're telling me about Sky people. You're telling me about Sky people. I'm going to ask you which part the Sky people them come from.
What I read to you know.
Then if you read it, and so you don't, all right.
You these questions.
So, but I tell you, I don't know nothing about the Sky people.
The people them are Sky people, you know. Me say the people them refer to them as Sky people.
Who refer to who as Sky people? Who them refer to as Sky people?
Never tell you say me say they come from Sky.
All right, so the people them who you read say come from Sky people.
Me never read nobody where I say no. Jesus, please.
Oh, you got all that Jesus now.
You read no man. That are just cause that the man that David did no Jesus. Cause them time
no, nobody come off of the thing. We're talking about Sky people. Sky people we're talking about, yeah.
I mean, I never say. Yeah. Me say, Sky people.
What you say?
The Anunnaki them refer to in the Bible. That, you know, the people them write these things refer them are the ancient
Sky people
to refer to them as Sky people are those from heaven.
All right, so when them say that, no, where you interpret it as?
I don't know. That's why me.
Then where you bring it to me for? I don't know. I don't know nothing about no Sky people.
So,
because if I ever say people, you talk about people like when I know you, them, and everybody around me. And you talk about Sky people.
Who give people all of these Asian knowledge?
It is people. People
like who?
People, just like how you are come to me and ask me about knowledge. People give people knowledge. Who you think give people knowledge? When you go to school, no knowledge you look for. No people like it.
Yeah, but the school them not teaching a real knowledge.
No, I don't mean it where the school them a teach you. The book was written by a man. The book where you read or get it out is a man write it. So is the man, is a people or a person. I give you that knowledge.
Oh, so what you're trying to say now is that all the way you read.
I'm not trying to say nothing. I'm not trying to say nothing,
because a man write them.
No, I'm not trying to say that. It's not, you are interpreting me, I say that.
Then I will. You make it sound.
Sound?
All of these things a man write them, and you read a lot of things.
Then is man write them? Is man write? Is not man write it? Is not man write it?
Earlier on, you talk about the Roman.
So is not man write? Then no man. Then no man write it. Yeah, them not go. They go see what them a talk about. Me go Rome, go see what them a talk about. Me go Turkey, go see what them a talk about.
You come abroad. I deal with it and share the knowledge.
Yeah, but when I say when you are talking about, no, I don't know about no Sky people.
Because a man write it and no must go so because a man give all knowledge and you know these things.
Then I lie me I tell. A man write it and it no must go so.
Yeah, me not object not what you say.
All right, we have to move though. I got 15 minutes to go now. We have to move. You have to call back later. Yeah, all right. Yeah, man. Yes, this is the cutting edge on RFM, you know, Bridging a while ago. You know, Farrakhan, the black Muslim them, and Elijah Muhammad did have this story about white people was made in a laboratory. And them start to show you how. Well, they never say Adam and Eve still, but a virgin bring back the same story about the Adam and Eve story and that there was a laboratory in the Garden of Eden where bring a whole heap of people. And he mentioned Genesis 4, which he never even knows Genesis 4 matter about him say. And the sons of God saw that the daughters of men were at fear and took unto themselves wives. So, you know, really the argument is that God did have more than one son, even though Genesis, New Testament, did I say, only one son. But in the Old Testament, Genesis 4 say, the sons of God saw that the daughters of men were fear. Now, according to the Muslim teaching, which I don't think Farrakhan really said that again, about the white people come from a laboratory. And him a try show now say them is children of something else. And we and them do have the same beginning, according to what them a say. Now, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And I have to go with where logical to me in my consciousness, yeah, after reading all of them things there. I don't believe that. And I also say the same thing like we are telling the brethren. You have one tree. Right now, if you go down at the back of my yard there, I have an apple tree there. We grow tall, and I can't pick the apple them again because them they way up at the top. And nobody can climb go up there, so them drop off. And if you go down the right now, you see hundreds of apple tree sucker. Hundreds, I not exaggerate. Hundreds of apple tree sucker. After the one apple tree. And me plant the apple tree. One apple tree. And hundreds upon it. So me I say no. He must say me can't like human beings to banana tree. But it's the same way people multiply. A brother and his sister have sex. Because we know about that too. Because that's the royal family in England. When a man lie down with all him granddaughter, a man lie down with him daughter too. Them things they happen and bring forth picnic. More than one picnic. And you have Egyptians, them used to do that too. Because them say them no want to taint the lineage of the family, the royal family. Them do it in England too. Them no want to taint the lineage of the royal family. So they married within the family. They married within the family. I have picnic, and them picnic, they have picnic. So this laboratory talk, you know, about whosoever them say sky people come, I don't know where them a come from. Because if a man says sky to me, you know, a one place, me look for sky and a up. And if him say people, a one place, me look, you know, it's people who they beside me, are people that. So if he say sky people, you tell me say, there's somewhere or another that these people come from up in the sky. That don't make no sense to me personally. I mean, I go read, just like I read whole heap of things in the Bible, and me no see it. Me no see it. And nothing read in the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. And me no see a whole heap of things where me see people are believing in. You have some people tell you, I know the Egyptian build the pyramid. Them say some people up in the sky come down and build it because them no want to get. White people especially have them theory there. White people. Because them no want to give the props to the African them. Them say a people come down out of the sky, or whatsoever come down out of the sky and build the pyramid them. So that is another thing at all. I go Zimbabwe. That's why them call it the stone, the city of the stones. You have a whole town built out of pure stone, rock. Stone. No cement, no nothing. Stone. A people build that. I don't know how outside people build it. Just like how me hear the African them with certain talk. I mean I say, it's what is. Everybody have them little mythology, everybody have them little story. Everybody build up them story. It's like me hear some Rasta, I build up story around Haile Selassie. Man, I tell you, say Haile Selassie chew up apple up in the year and cut it 13 times before it drop a ground. whole heap of elders say them something there. And the youth them come believe it. And them don't know which part them get that from. Say I just last a show up in the and cut it 13 times before drop on the ground. Man, I talk about lion crown him. All these things. And you know different. And you can't discern what is what and what is not. You have to read it. And sometimes you read enough things and you have to discern things. You can't just read things and just take it so. Because it come out of a big book. Because it come out of a big book, you know, say, well, the man there, and the man there write the book, therefore, he must write. And I have to question everything. And the brother say, I look knowledge from me, you know, but he might bring some things where him done seep into already. Him not come to me if you go get no knowledge. Him come to me if you validate where he might think. And that's it I say. He might try validate where he might think by asking me where he might think, and him don't know where he might think already. But him want me say the same thing where he might think. And true, me not say the same thing where he might think now. He might ask me then if everything where me anyway, that gone. This is the cut. Anybody up on the line? Yeah. Where I say? Talk. Hello, nobody attack, you know.
Yeah, muta.
Yeah, man, blessed man.
Yeah, man, I mean said one. Yeah.
You said one.
Right. The movie in spirit of Marcus Mosiah, you know?
Okay, all right.
Do you know Kumasi?
Kumasi.
You know the word about Kumasi?
Kumasi in a Ghana.
Right. Well, I'm at Jericho, where the name Kumasi here.
Well,
Jericho Crossroad, I know about, you know?
Oh, I think start about Jericho in Israel there.
Yeah. So I am the said one, you know?
The said one, who's the said one?
Yeah, I'm the said one. You that carry the loofah come give you.
All right.
You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All the queen compete to, you know, before she drop out.
You come back with that again?
All right. Well, we're here the man, you know?
All right.
I know that life begins with us, you understand?
All right.
You understand? I know Great Britain great, you understand? And you know King Charles come, you understand? So there's many changes, and Marcus Garvey speak about things about
hold on. Where you say Great Britain great? What that mean?
Yeah, it's Great Britain. They do everything, you know?
All right,
so
sir.
You must know what they will go on. You understand? So this is Glenford Messam Dawes, you understand? That is my real name, you know? So I use a lot of ghetto splash and all them stuff. And, you know? So, yeah, man, I'm big up yourself, yeah?
All right, sir. Blessed man. Give thanks.
Right, respect.
Yeah. Yes, ill.
Yes, greetings. You know, people come on, I'm not sure if I'm me on or them. So I just check if I'm me on. You know?
You are, no.
All right. Because me have answer and I know me.
I chew you to the radio.
Yeah, you know it goes.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, man, just little background. So I grew up in a Rasta household. And eventually, I kind of discard a lot of I would call as beliefs, because realize certain things never make sense, and as I go through, realize I better go back to basic, you know. So
What's start out. What's the basic?
Start out. To me, the basic is I have a certain amount of experience, well, I personally experience in our life. And then I have things that people tell me.
Yeah.
Either I come figure out say it's true, I figure out say it's not true. I trust the people who tell me. I say, all right, that makes sense, and I trust the people, you know. So I realize, that's how we build all our experience, our knowledge, you know, through that process. So I go back to basics, discard all belief, right? And then over time, you know, as me get experience and so, I realized, I learned certain things, but certain things must still take on belief. You know, even like them said, the moon is 93 million miles. So
Yeah, you
that the
can't
sun
stop
is
believing,
93.
Really, you can't stop believing,
Yeah, but I believe with an open mind because me know says I might learn tomorrow. Say them find out say there is 96 million miles to the sun and not 93, and then we just have to take that and say, all right, gonna say so, right? So, anyways, as me I go through, you know, me exposed over the years to your program, you know, interviews, different things, and I feel like me align with a lot of the things where, like how you think about things. It kind of resonate with me. But still, me not really resonate on everything, you know?
No, you couldn't resonate on everything. You have your own mind.
Yeah, exactly. So, the reason why I call really, I have to really get your opinion on a couple things, right? So, me, even though me kind of not really have no certain religious belief or even spiritual belief.
Is that atheist?
Some people that say so, but I think with the word atheist, people have certain conceptions. So I prefer to say I'm not atheist, which basically...
Well, you not call yourself or you're not atheist? Okay.
No, me is not atheist. If you want to call me atheist, you can call me.
No, me not call you. You must tell me if you don't want to call me, I call you.
Yeah, man. If people call me atheist, me not go, say no.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
But people that say me are atheist, you know? But I still kind of consider myself Rasta in that I still feel like a Rasta. Okay. You know what I mean? It's like I grew up in a Rasta, I grew up amongst Rasta. I still feel like me could have said me is not, it come in like if I come from Jamaica and I said me I'm a Jamaican. You know, so I still feel like a Rasta in a cultural kind of way. You know? But whole heap of people that tell me say me I'm a Rasta, I wouldn't really even argue with them because to what Rasta mean to them, me not fit the description.
Okay.
Right? But then when I listen to you talk now, I think a lot of Rasta would have said a lot of people who are listening would have probably say you're not a Rasta.
Oh, you mean, man? Not all of people say that, man.
Yeah, man. So my curiosity is, do you consider yourself Rasta and what Rasta means to you?
Yes. Me a Rasta, yes.
Yeah, but so as me feel like me a Rasta, even though I not believe probably a lot of the things the Rasta believe.
Most of the things the Rasta believe it. Most of the things the Rasta say me believe it. Yeah, most of the things.
Yeah, so at that me really.
But you have certain things where you have certain things where me not go really, because the Rasta man said me I go believe it. Me have to sieve it through my brains and sieve it through my brains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So me hear you use the word divine. So me, you know. Me I try to come down to it like, all right, what Rasta mean to you, right? So, but me I say no, me hear you say, Haile Selassie is divine. So me want to know like what you mean when you use that word.
Let me ask you a question first. When you hear me say Haile Selassie is divine, when you hear me say that, say Haile Selassie is divine.
All right, couple different times. I think there was a debate right that though. With a pastor, I remember his name, but it was I think it was a TV debate, and me hear you use the word divine, you know, or the divinity of his imperial majesty.
Okay.
So
all right.
At that me really base that pan hearing you use a word.
All right, you see when me say divine, which is not a word what I really use again, even if I did use it, because certain words me take out of my vocabulary. Like God and righteous and devil and all them things. When I was saying divine, I mean say him stand out spiritually as a being amongst beings. Just like how would I say, like how would I say Usain Bolt is a where do again run, right? All right. I say Usain Bolt as one of them higher levels. Where would I call a man who, oh gosh man, the word in my mouth and I can't bring it out. Anyway, divine to me is a person where have a certain characteristics that is so unique amongst men that you have to really see him and praise him. I not our worship, no, you know. I say praise, I not say worship. See? So to me, Haile Selassie is one of them person where stand out to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, him stand out.
Okay.
In terms of him works, in terms of him autobiography. To me, him is a person who stand out to me. So me look upon him and I praise him.
Mm-hmm. So would you
me not
say
see him
that,
as no Jesus. Me not see him as no Jesus.
Yeah.
Because
So
I don't
would
believe
you
in
say-
a God and Jesus.
Okay, so that's the thing now. So would you say that is what make you Rasta, because you see Rasta as someone,
Yeah, plus-
as you say, worthy of praise?
Plus there's certain culture that come with Rasta when we give credence to.
yeah.
Rasta have a certain cultural expression that me give credence to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so me not smoke herbs. Me never smoke herbs yet. And you have man who say if you don't smoke herbs, you're not Rasta. But me never see it necessary to smoke herbs. So that is one of them things that might make me not be a Rasta, according to what man say.
Mm.
But me still give credence to most of the things that me Rasta give credence to. Me credence to the same thing. But it's not everything. Me could have go say, yeah, me a Rasta because me believe in the Bible, and me a Rasta because it's, no. Me's a human being who think for myself.
People, we have made it to the end. Quite a journey, quite a lovely journey, my people. We learned so much on the way. But let me know what you think about this one down at the comment section. And before we go, you know it's a Black Power move. Drop a like and subscribe. Share it to a friend or a family so they can be a part of the move.